This is day 13. I'm feeling a little depressed today. I took some pain meds this morning because my throat was feeling sore again. And it just feels swollen and uncomfortable. And I'm so tired of this recovery now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a lot further on than it was before. But taking a step back is just, it's horrible. And I know it's temporary, but I'm just tired now. I'm just ready. I'm just ready for this to be done. I'm just literally, I've had some toast for my breakfast this morning. Sorry. And just had a packet of crisps for my lunch. And I'm just trying to ignore the swelling in the back of my throat because it's just super uncomfortable. And I'm just looking forward to the time to video and see it. I'm all better. It was totally worth it. And I know that's going to come soon. I'm just so over this now. It's been like I want to say it feels like it's been the longest recovery. It does. I feel like I felt every single moment of this fortnight because it will literally be day 14 tomorrow, 2 weeks. Because Monday would have been 2 weeks after. Yeah, it's just all I can say is anyone who's going to do this, just be prepared for your days to fluctuate because it does. It just does. Your nights fluctuate. Your days fluctuate. I mean, the whole day yesterday, I didn't take any pain meds until the evening because the evening started to get quite bad again. And I'm just so tired. I need to try and book a hotel for my follow-up appointment in April because that's coming up. I'm just procrastinating an awful lot now. I've been thinking an awful lot about journey down to Aberdeen and back, especially if I'm still feeling like this. It's going to be quite uncomfortable for me. And yeah, I'm done. I'm fed up now. Anyway, I'm gonna go and I think I'm gonna have a nice lolly. I didn't have one at 1 o'clock this morning, so I'm hoping that that'll help me feel a little bit better. Yeah, I'll see how we get on the rest of the day. So this is the evening of day 13. Don't know if you can tell my red nose, but I've been crying because I'm still in a really low mood. The swelling in my back of my throat is very distracting, and it set my anxiety off because I hate the feeling of like feeling like I'm being strangled, like choking sort of idea. And even though I've had a look and there's loads of room back there and I've swallowed tablets and I've had dinner and everything, it's difficult for my mindset to come away from it. And I know I can breathe because I'm doing it right now. And it's only discomfort when I'm swallowing. So And I can kind of feel it when I'm talking as well. I do have a small bit of pain in my throat. I'd say it was like a 2 out of 10. Nothing major. I don't think I need to take painkillers for it. Back of my throat's looking a lot more pink, which is good. I'm just, I suppose, the desperation for the swelling to go down. I mean, the pain was horrific. I wouldn't wish it upon anybody. But I suppose my anxiety, and the fact that I felt like I couldn't, I didn't have much room in my throat with my tonsils, and now it's something else. It's just like I've gone through all of that just to have the same bloody feeling. And it's just upsetting. I'm just praying that the swelling goes down. I did ask when I came out of surgery how long it would take, and they said 5 days. This is day 13 and it's still swollen. I'm just really hoping and praying it goes down soon, because it is torture. Because I can see perfectly well that there's space. I can eat, I can drink, I can breathe. It's my mindset that is constantly focused on it, and that's even worse. So, because, I mean, I don't know how much more I can do to prove to my anxiety that I'm fine. It's just difficult. I might phone the hospital tomorrow and see if there's anything else I can be doing to help with it. See if I need like steroids or something, I don't know. I wish it's like a medical sleep that I get tonight and I wake up in the morning and everything's fine. I do not want to put anybody off getting this operation whatsoever, but I also don't want to be fake in my recovery. Everyone's different. Everyone handles things differently, and unfortunately, with me being an anxious person, because I do have high functioning anxiety, and sometimes I just struggle to come out of it. And I think with having that, it's just it's kind of added an extra sort of an extra shot in the waltzers, shall we say. It's just, yeah, I don't even know if all these are going to understand what I just said there. It's the only thing I could think of for saying, like, when you've just had enough. One more time. Just like, no. So, I'm hoping that tomorrow's going to be a better day. I'm hoping to finish that blooming jigsaw as well. I only had about 200 pieces left, but I definitely think I have more than that. So I've just got sort of the belly of Malfoy left to do, the Harry Potter one. So I reckon it's going to take me a few hours. My cat is very involved with me when it comes to me doing a jigsaw, as in she lies on top of it, so I can't do it. I have to pander to her for a little while before I can do anything, so it could take me nearly 2 hours to fit 3 pieces. I was very optimistic when I thought I could do 4 1,000 jigsaw puzzles. Jeez. I just need a hug. I just need a really long cuddle session and reassurance that everything's going to be fine. I know it will be, I can reassure myself, but sometimes it's just validation when you get it from someone else. So, anyway, and hopefully tomorrow's a bit less teedy. But I promised myself that it doesn't matter what I'm feeling when I'm going through doing these videos, that I'm just going to be me and myself and keep it real, because everyone else has so far. They've been great, all the other videos. So I'm going to try and get some sleep now. I'm going to do some meditation. Can't wait to be able to lie flat. Looking forward to those days. Alright. Hey guys, this is day 14. I'm using this feature on my camera that that I haven't used before, just purely to show you what my task is today, because obviously it was really low yesterday, quite depressed. Still not feeling 100% today, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel a little bit better than I did yesterday. So I'm going to do like a face mask and stuff, and then I'm going to go and have a shower and make myself look a bit more presentable, spend a little bit more time on myself. But I'm also going to tidy up this mess, so I'm really exposing myself here. My room is just an absolute shambles. It's just an absolute tip of mess everywhere, and anyone who knows me, this is like depression pit standards. So yeah, doesn't look great, does it? So I'm just away to go and get some lunch, and then I'm going to strip my bed and everything first, go and get some lunch. Whilst I'm doing that, I'll put washing on, and then I'll come up and I will basically have a shower myself, just kind of chill a little bit, and then I'm going to get cracking on with tidying up my room. So hopefully the next video you see will be me looking fresh, clean and done up, and my room looking a little bit nicer. So yeah, pain's about 2 out of 10 so far this morning, and my uvula is still really swollen. I have spoken to the charge nurse, who has said that 5 days is kind of normal, but it's not unusual for it to take like 3 weeks for the uvula swelling to go down. But she's going to speak to my consultant anyway, just so I can get some reassurance, to make sure that I'm doing everything that I can to make myself as comfortable as possible. So yeah, I better get going, get started. So it's the last wee bit of the morning, and like I said, I'm going to go get some lunch because I had breakfast quite early, so I'm hungry now. The fact that my appetite's come back is really reassuring. Like, my meals are getting bigger and bigger. So I'll see you once everything's tidy. So this is the evening of day 14, and this is basically me showing you my room after I cleaned it. So there's still a bit of things lying around, but I think I've done quite well considering I'm still not feeling 100% and I don't have a lot of energy. So just did it, took my time and tried not to stress out too much. So without further ado, so I think it's a bit neater. Obviously I've clean bedding on and everything now, but yeah, like, so you can see my desk now. Everything there I need to sort out tomorrow because it's all paperwork and stuff, but I'm pretty pleased with it. Sorry, I'm not used to this usual thingy-majigger. So I'm gonna go into bed and I'm gonna write in my diary, and then I'm gonna read my book for a little while. I'm just not feeling I'm feeling great. I don't feel, I feel like I used up a lot of energy doing this, and I just need to just kind of relax a little bit tonight. It's been a nice distraction from the swelling. Swelling is still there, obviously, but it has been a nice wee distraction. Like, I've not had to sort of hyper focus on it the same as I have done the past couple of days. So I'm just hoping and praying that it goes down soon. I really enjoyed my shower as well. I always enjoy my shower, but for some reason today, I don't know if it's just because of the way I'm feeling or because of how I felt yesterday, but I feel so much better now after having it done. And it was nice to actually have my hair down instead of like in pleats or up. So yeah, I'm starting to nearly be able to do a full yawn without too much pain. It's still painful today, but my pain levels have kind of stayed at 2 out of 10 all day, so that's great. And tomorrow will mark 2 weeks since, even though this is day 14, because I kind of do one a surgery day. I think it's really important that I up my water, though I think I've kind of been a bit lazy in my water intake today, so I'll definitely need to. That's why I've got my big bottle of water over there. Hoping to drink that through the night, and I've got another water bottle behind it as well. So, but yeah, I think that's going to be me for tonight. Just to show you the progress that I've made in a day. I know it doesn't seem like very much, but I just literally have not got the energy to do very much at all. So, but yeah, that's me. Nothing much interesting. I've had my dinner, and I'm just gonna chill out tonight. So I'll see how it goes. I said I would only do up to day 14 of videos, but I'll see how things go. I might just do them sporadically after this, but I'll wait and see. I'll wait and see how things go. No idea. Hey guys, so this is 3 weeks to the day since I've had my tonsillectomy, so this would be like day 22 I think. So at the moment I still have some slight swelling with my uvula. I'm still struggling to swallow ever so slightly, as in it's not completely comfortable, because my uvula is still down past my tongue. It is getting slightly thinner towards the bottom of my uvula, even though it's still swollen along the top, so I'm hoping that that continues to shrink, because I don't really want to have to go down the route of having another surgery to get that shortened. But you know, I can't keep going with the way I'm going, because I do feel like I'm choking every now and again. That, and I'm not able to kind of lie on just my pillow either, because I do feel like I'm choking if I'm not raised up ever so slightly. So it's just little things like I would like to start going back to the gym, I would like to go swimming, you know, that sort of stuff, and I kind of feel like this is going to be a hindrance if I feel like I can't breathe properly. I notice it a lot more if I'm dehydrated, so I'm trying my best to make sure that I'm keeping my water intake up. I'm normally really, really good anyway, but excuse me, I'm sorry. It's only taken 3 weeks, but yawning is slightly easier. Pain levels have not been too bad. We're talking maybe a 1 or a 2 out of 10. I find my pain levels get to maybe a 2 when I'm dehydrated, or if I'm going through quite a bit of stress, because this is the way that this is what would normally happen, is that when I am stressed out I would end up with tonsillitis. So I have unfortunately had an extremely stressful week last week, so I'm already feeling the benefits of the tonsillectomy, because if my tonsils were still there, I can guarantee I would have been wiped out with tonsillitis, and taken another course of penicillin. So I'm very grateful, and so is my liver, for not having to continue taking all these medications, and for the fact that I'm not suffering with tonsillitis and it's just like a mild sore throat. So I'm already feeling the benefits of it. I have been asked a few times now as well, would I go through it all again? I'm not going to lie to you guys, I personally feel like I've got a high pain threshold, but I'm not a good patient, and I do feel like I suffer with illnesses, because I really do get run down. And the fact of the matter is that I was quite unwell before I had my surgery anyway, and so I haven't fully rested and recuperated from the illnesses that I had prior to going in for my surgery. So for me personally, it was a horrific journey, and it was extremely painful, it was extremely uncomfortable, but to be honest, even with saying that, I would definitely do it again, because I can already feel the benefits of it. I'm so excited at the fact that I can start planning my life without worry that I'm going to feel like my tonsils are going to play up, or I'm going to get tonsillitis. So yeah, I definitely think I would go through it again. So I just wanted to also take the opportunity to show you guys things that I have used to try and get me through the journey a little bit smoother. So if you give me 2 seconds, I love you baby boy, but can you give me 2 minutes? So I bought one of these wedge pillows. I mean, I don't know if you can see it in the shop, but it's huge. And that pillow is by a company called the Buyer Group. That's BYRE. And I bought that from Amazon, and I think it was about £40 something. It was definitely one of the better purchases that I've made. And it helped me sleep very comfortable, and it still is actually, because I'm still using it. It's helping me sleep slightly elevated. Obviously I'm still needing to use it at the moment because my uvula is still swollen, so I am still struggling to sleep with just the one pillow, but definitely worth the purchase. The other thing that I saw a lot of people mention in their videos was this thing here. So basically that box there I also ordered from Amazon. It comes with the headband, and it comes with 4 of these packs, and these packs can be used hot or cold. So I bought 2 boxes so that I could have 4 frozen packs, and I could have 4 packs that could go into the microwave. The frozen packs you would have seen in my videos, I wore them like under here quite a lot, and I felt they really helped with the swelling, and I wouldn't say it took the pain away completely, but it did help kind of diminish the pain slightly. And the heat ones, I would say they don't last mega long, but they gave great relief from my ear pain. I'm sorry, I've got a sook on my hands here. So yeah, I would definitely say it's worth investing in that as well. And to be honest, they'll come in handy. Like if I was to ever have a toothache, or if I was to have an earache, or even a headache, they would work wonders. The other thing I'd say to definitely is a bell. So that's just so much easier to press on, like in the middle of the night, if you're needing help. I did find that when I woke up, one of the most difficult things to do for me was swallow, So talking was just out of the question to ask for help. So I found that that was like really effective. So I definitely recommend getting something that's going to get people's attention. In saying that as well, a notepad and a pen doesn't go amiss, because I found for the first couple of days I did find it difficult to talk. So I did write a lot down. A lot of the videos as well mentioned about dental hygiene could be an issue to keep really well. And they said that the breath would be horrific, and they were not lying. The breath was, oh, I offended myself so many times just by breathing. My nose wanted to leave my face. It can be pretty horrific. And you're not allowed to use mouthwash or anything like that. I think I've only just started using mouthwash again. So the one thing I did invest in was this tongue scraper, which adults or children can use, and I deliberately wanted to get a small one because I don't have a very big mouth as it is, and it was just so much easier to get right to the back of the tongue, and it really helped as well when my saliva was extremely thick, because I'm not a big fan of spitting, and I just felt a bit disgusting when I was spitting. So using that to kind of scrape off some of the thick saliva really helped. And one of the videos I did watch, one of the ladies suggested a baby toothbrush for the first wee while until you can open your mouth wide enough comfortably to actually start to use like a normal toothbrush. I have moved up to my electric toothbrush, I think, within the first week, but I'm still struggling to use like a full-size toothbrush as I get to the back of my teeth, because my uvula is still in the way. But this was absolutely fantastic for getting, right to the back teeth, getting round the corners and stuff without making me feel like I was gagging or choking. So I definitely recommend that you invest in one of those. The other thing I couldn't do without is the amount of support that I had. So as you can see, I've got a very affectionate cat. I have two affectionate cats, and they were round the clock keeping an eye on me and keeping me company, which was fully appreciated. So if you do have an animal, try and spend a lot of time with them, because animals actually have a lot of healing powers, and it's just so sweet that they want to spend that time with you. Can't. I mean, how can you say no to this? And I had my parents drove me down to Aberdeen, or my dad drove me down to Aberdeen, and drove me back as well. And I'm extremely grateful for that, because obviously getting down there I could have done, but getting back I couldn't have done. And it's just nice to have that moral support as well. And my mum was there for me as well at the hospital, and she also looked after me in the house in my second week. In my first week, my housemate looked after me. So little things that you take for granted were really big things. I mean, I don't take them for granted, to be honest, but it just meant so much more to me. So like them, maybe doing some of the housework and cooking for me, even making sandwiches. My housemate, bless her, she would get up in the middle of the morning and sit with me and comfort me when I was in a lot of pain, and she would go off and get like the ice packs, or get me a nice lolly, or make sure that I was taking my tablets. And because there were days and nights that I really struggled, and if I didn't have her, I would have been very depressed, I think. So I think if you can have somebody checking in on you at least as much as possible, it goes a long way, and it really helps your emotional mental health as well. And when they tell you to rest, really do it. Have books that you can have, colouring books, jigsaws, watch all those Netflix things that you never got to watch before, because you'll have a lot of time in your hands, and you know, I can say it now, it's been 3 weeks since my surgery and it feels like no time has passed at all. But when you're going through those times where it's extremely painful, you can feel every second, and it's not very nice. I mean, well, for me personally, I can't speak for everyone, so. But yeah, so that is where things are. We're all looking up and looking forward to paying off my medical bill, and then once I've done that, the world's my oyster. So I'm going to leave you guys to it, and I'm going to go and see what I can make for my dinner. But as promised, I will do another video about my post-operative appointment as well, to let you guys know. I think that will probably finish this series off. So yeah, I'm enjoying doing the vlogging. It's been really, really nice. It's been good to take my mind off you know, the pain and stuff, and it's been good to be totally myself and be honest about it, because I mean, I've shed a lot of tears. But I know it's all for the greater good, and you know, medical professions wouldn't just do this out of vanity. So I'm gonna leave. I know, darling. So yeah, I will do one more video, I think, and then I think I will leave you guys to go and invest your time in another YouTube video. But thank you so far.